The one thing that he was doing right, also trying to do something different, learning from the first test, which is really nice to see, all these guys learning quickly, because this is a short tour, you don't have too much, time on your hand, is that he was finding different ways of playing the short ball. And I think he had picked out bowlers that he was going to take on and bowlers that he was going to duck under. I think Manjrekar, every time he bowled a bouncer, you could see that he was trying to get under the ball. The other bowlers, he was trying to play the pull shot to. Now this is, the preamble to that wicket of Shikhar Dhawan. Very often when the wicket falls, it's the 4 or 5 balls before the wicket falls that...
Well, we're showing you is the wicket ball itself, Sanjay. So yeah, this is the one where Dhawan's been forced to play. You could see the ball's done a bit and moved. He's edged to third slip. Is it a ball that you can look at Hawkeye and looks like it's almost easy to leave? But there was a problem that Dhawan would have encountered. What was that?
It's a good ball to start with. But now, I just want to bring on, say, Cheteshwar Pujara. Same ball and same, shot had he played. You'll see Pujara presenting a dead bat. I thought, it was a good ball to begin with. But the Dhawan tendency of, just hitting, pushing at balls, which has been the tendency of Indian batsmen historically, which all the other batsmen have been able to rein in. That tendency to push at the ball. Just Dhawan, I think, is just struggling to quickly adjust and bring the discipline that the other young batsmen have got into their game.
Sorry, Sanjay, not convinced. The flat track bully. The back foot goes nowhere. He's battling with that short ball. I don't think he's played it well at all. He's had half a pull, then he's down. He doesn't know where to go with it. And we spoke about... before this test series that you've got to have a back foot game. I think Rahul Dravid mentioned it. I think Sanjay may have mentioned it. So South Africa really have taken the dry ball out of his game, fed him here where he doesn't look comfortable, and his back foot, I couldn't help notice, the back foot goes nowhere. It stays in the same spot. It's not back, it's not across. I tell you what, I think quick bowlers around the world, if they know they're up against him and it's away from home,
figure him out.
It's going to be the same old story. I think he's talented enough. Give the guy a chance. I mean, he's clearly got something, but it is then, being a bit facetious, I know, but it's something that he's going to have to work on and solve, particularly if he wants to have a long career outside of the subcontinent.
I think he's one of the Indian batsmen who's got something in his mind. As the bowler is running, especially somebody like Manjrekar, he's got... thought in his mind that is telling him, watch out for the short ball, and if it comes, what are you going to do? I'm going to duck under it. So it distracts you sometimes away from the ball that really matters. And his natural reaction to the ball that is pitched up is to drive it. And I think all of us who have watched Shikhar Dhawan and watched his success in that last season, we're always concerned about his liking to drive the ball, very often on the up. But then we saw him in the Champions Trophy in England, and we saw that he was able to leave balls, and he's got a very unique fashion of leaving balls. So we thought he might be a bit selective when it comes to driving balls outside the off stump. But with the short ball problem, I think he's slightly distracted from those lines outside the off stump, where his sort of instinct comes into play, and he is not able to perhaps differentiate between an Indian pitch and a South African pitch.